Hello, welcome to Wanies Academy. Today we are in again for another session, and today we'll be looking at electric field. In this topic, we're going to have about 3 lesson objectives. Number 1, we're going to define an electric field and explain how charged objects attract or repel each other. Then we are also going to look at how to identify the type of electric charge and describe how electric field behave around them. Then the third lesson objective is how to apply the knowledge of electric field to explain everyday examples of static electricity and electrical safety. So let's quickly delve into the topic for the day: electric field. Electric field are invisible areas around a charged object. They are not visible. You can see the field. Unlike a picture play. Now we have the sporting event going on, the World Cup. You have the field. You see the region in which the ball must reside. If the ball is played outside the region, then the referee will blow the whistle. So exactly the same thing happened when we talk about electric field. There's a region where you can have the influence, you can feel the influence of electric force. That region is known as electric field. So now you cannot see an electric field unlike the one you have in the World Cup and that is ongoing. You can't see it, but you can observe it. Its effect. When charged objects attract or repel each other within that region, you will know, oh, there's an electric field here. Now, what is an electric field? In a nutshell, an electric field is a region around a charged object where another charged object experiences a force. Another charged object experiences a force. Yes. Now, what does that mean? What it means is that if I have, for example, a charged balloon can attract small bits of paper. Now, a charged cone can attract air or tiny paper pieces. So now, other objects, they experience a charge. 2 objects now. Now, this happens because the electric field around the charged object exerts a force. In fact, electric field, exerts a force. In fact, it is the force that makes us to know, oh, there's a field here. And what type of field? This is an electric field. So now, the simple definition I'm going to give you in this lesson is that an electric field is an invisible area around a charged object where electric forces act. An electric field is an invisible area around a charged object where electric forces act. Now, what is electric charge? That's another question, because we're talking about charge. What is electric charge? What's an electric charge? Now, electric charge is a property of matter that causes objects to attract or repel one another. It's a property of matter. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space or volume. Now, it has a property, it has a feature, it has a characteristics. Now, one of the characteristics is that charge. Now, there are 2 types of electric charge. What are the types of electric charge that we have? The first one is the positive charge and the negative charge. The positive charge and the negative charge. So now, a charged object exhibits one of these 2. It's either they are positively charged or they are negatively charged. Now, we're still going down to explain how these objects, how they become charged, how a neutral object can become a charged object. We're going to look at it. Now, what are the rules? There are rules that governs charges. Now, the rules states that light charges will repel, that is, will push away, or light charges will what? Attract, will pull together. Now, what's the meaning of repulsion? Repel is to push away. It means that when you have a positive charge and a positive charge coming together, there's going to be a pull away, because according to the law of charge, light charges repel while unlike charges attract. So if you have a negative is going to repel. If you have a positive, positive is going to repel. Then, the second law states that unlike charges attract each other. Now, that means it pulls together. Unlike charges pulls together. Now, it means that a positive charge will attract a negative charge. That is the law. A positive charge will attract a negative charge. That is, so if you have plus, plus, so it's going to be a repulsion, repel. It will repel. It will repel. So if I have a plus and a minus, it's going to what? It's going to attract. So this fulfills the law of charge. It fulfills the law of charge. There will be attraction and repulsion depending on the type of charge that are coming together. So that is what actually determines whether a charge will repel or a charge will attract. So now let's quickly move to how do objects become charged. How? Objects become charged when electrons move from one material to another. So now, if electron moves, electrons are tiny particles with negative charge. So an object can become charged by the movement of these electrons. When electrons are moved, then an object can automatically become charged. So we are going to look at, the various types of the various ways in which objects become charged, the various ways in which electron can be removed and electrons can be added. So we are going to do that in our next lesson. And so thank you very much. We've come to the end of today's lesson. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Wanies Academy. Thank you.